I don't know how a lady like that, Barbara Coggan, how do you figure a lady can keep her performance that lively and that exhilarating after 2 years, every night, every week, every month, the exact same lines? How can somebody manage to keep it so fresh?
When you go on stage, anytime you start singing, there's always a different audience out there, and you still get that adrenaline up to sing for a new audience all the time.
Every night is the first night.
It's rough for us because we're like new in the business, but we enjoy it.
You're Joe.
I'm Joe.
And that's Jim.
Right.
I have gotten petitions, not just letters, petitions saying, Joe Franklin, you got to meet Joe Cunningham and Jim Cunningham, because they are the darlings of not only the Irish set, but every set, and they've got personality and sentiment and charm. And would you like to know that I know a man named Joe Cunningham Sr.? What do you want to say, Jim, about Joe Cunningham Sr.?
Well, he couldn't be with us today, but...
Your dad?
Yeah, it's a great man. But we started out with him when we were younger, and...
When do you figure he was first impressed? When do you figure Joe first realized or felt that his sons had talent?
I remember he used to bring back all the Irish musicians. They have violins, banjos. This is back about 25 years ago. And Jimmy and I used to go in to get the pots. This is true. We used to go and get pots in the back room and used to bang them. And he saw we banged them in a tempo, so he thought, I got talent in my sons. So we hated it in the beginning, but then later, like 5-10 years ago, then we started like doing the stuff that started writing songs and stuff, and we started enjoying our
Joe Cunningham Sr. is a famous Irish entertainer, right?
Right.
A beloved one. I emceed the St. Patrick's Day concert this year at Carnegie Hall, by the way, and 15 people yelled out, "Where are the Cunningham Brothers?" I didn't even, that was my first time. But you got fans.
Yeah, we play all over. We play, instead of just Irish music, we go out, the people that come to hear us here, like disco, rock, old-time stuff like Jim Chapin.
What did Jim Chapin say on the back of the album? Give me a rough idea what he said.
Well, what he said was that we play like stuff from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, 70s. We do it all, and that's from my father, because he taught us how to play from all different eras. So
show business has been in the family blood for a long, long time, and I'm very happy to say that we finally got them, and we're making a lot of people happy now by playing something by the Cunningham Brothers. Which one have we chosen?
Sweeter Than a Rose, a song I wrote.
Say it again?
Sweeter Than a Rose.
Sweeter Than a Rose. How old are you, roughly?
I'm 20. I just turned 26, and he's 24.
24.
So young and already so rich and so successful. What's the secret?
Still in the Bronx, though.
I'm from the Bronx.
Long live the Bronx.
Everybody's from the Bronx, right?
Yeah, we go out to the island, and he said, "Oh, yeah, you're from the Bronx." We used to live there when it was good.
It'll come back.
We hope so.
You'll make a lot of royalties and rebuild it.
That's right.
A sample, what do you want to say?
We're waiting for it.
A sample of the Cunningham Brothers from the Bronx. Their album is called Colleens and Culprits, and this selection is called
Sweeter Than a Rose.
Here it goes.
Sweeter than a rose, oh, she's softer than the wind, walks like mist upon the sea. She means everything to me. She's my lady. Summertime, it was then when we met, our love enchanted. I was lost, so were you. Now we have ourselves together. Is it wrong? Is it strong? Can you live with me forever? I won't go till I know that you left. someone better, sweeter than a rose. Oh, she's softer than the wind, walks like mist upon the sea. She means everything to me. She's my lady.
She's my lady, and that's my prediction. I predict a long and a fruitful recording career and performing career for the Cunningham Brothers, and I'm sure that Joe Sr. is very proud of Joe Jr. and Jim Jr. And I asked the boys where they've been appearing. They couldn't begin to name the places. I guess you're booked solid, as they say?
Book salad, like we're doing 5 days a week.
When do you go to the coast?
We're going to the coast in November, maybe late November, around San Francisco, and then we have a in for Los Angeles.
Got a good Irish toast for me? Any good Irish toast as we wind up this little...
Well, there's one I always say, I don't even know if I say it right, but in the bars in the Bronx, we say Shalanta. When you
Right.
get the beer on later on, you can have a Shalanta first.
The beer can collector, right? Anything you want to say in the way of a toast?
I'd just like to say hello to my friends in the Bronx and to John Manley. He's been sitting up watching your show
Yeah,
for
for the
the last 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
He'd kill me if I didn't say hello.
Sitting up waiting to watch you.
Yeah, it's
All the guys in the Bronx.
No wonder they all got red eyes out there, right? Okay. And my toast is, there's one I heard the other night. It says, here's to our wives and sweethearts. May they never meet.
That's right.
We'd be in trouble, right?
They love that.
These words and then on with more excitement as we thank the Cunningham Brothers. They are the best.